Are you ready to be great? Stop letting self-doubt, insecurity, and fear prevent you from building your business. This morning, wake up to success. Here's John Preston.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us here. Let me ask you a quick question this morning. How often do you feel like you're spinning your wheels? How often do you feel like you're actually working your butt off, doing all the things you need to grow your business, and you're just not seeing success, or you're not seeing the level of success that you hoped you would? It happens all the time. Now, we spend a lot of time on this show talking about what it takes to motivate yourself to get working, but perhaps nothing can motivate you any more than actually seeing a higher level of outcome from your efforts. And so to look at this, we're going to look at streamlining those efforts to maximize your growth. And to do this, we're going to take a look at the Pareto Principle. Now, you probably know this as the 80-20 rule. It basically states that 80% of the growth and profit of any business organization is generated by 20% of the effort. And conversely, 80% of the effort generates very little growth and profit. So why do we do it? We do it because we often don't take the time to analyze our processes. We don't take the time to analyze where our profit is coming from and what we can do to maximize that profit with the effort we have on hand. Most businesses do not take the time. They treat every customer and every opportunity as if it's exactly the same, and that's simply not the case. In almost every business that involves sales of any kind, a certain percentage of your customers are going to buy the higher end, more higher margin, more profitable product, and they're going to buy more of it. And they're going to buy the frills and everything that goes with it. So once again, the vast majority of your profit and your growth comes from a small percentage of your activity. So take, for example, think about a carpet store. Now, across the country, almost every carpet store shares this in common. The bulk of their profit comes from their top-of-the-line carpet. Their top-of-the-line carpet has a significantly higher profit margin. Now, does it cost any more to sell? Doesn't cost any more to install? Doesn't create any extra work at all, but it generates 5, 6, 7, sometimes more times more profit. And yet, if you look at most operations of carpet stores, they all focus on targeting every customer equally. And hence, they end up selling a lot more of the low-end carpet, which doesn't make them very much money. And I use them as an example but any business would work. We all deal with that. Your business probably experiences some element of that where the work that you do, most of it doesn't generate a lot of profit. So today, take a moment to think about your activity, your effort, the time you spend selling, installing, or whatever it is, the resources you use, the marketing that you do, and then take a moment to analyze where your profit comes from. Go through your last 100 sales or 10 sales if you're relatively new and say, how much money did I make off this customer? How much did I make off this one? How much did I make off this one? And very soon you'll notice a pattern of where the money is coming from. And then make the tweaks to your business so that that's the customer you're reaching most often. Because if you can take that 20% that's generating 80% of your profit and increase that to 30% of your customers or 40% of your customers, or maybe even 50% of your customers, guess what? Your profit's going to soar without nearly the level of work and headaches you had before. And I can't think of anything that is going to help you get out of bed in the morning and focus your efforts where they need to be focused than seeing the results growing and increasing on a much more rapid pace. That's what's motivating to a lot of business owners when you actually see results of the effort you're putting in. And then it's a lot easier to get going of the morning.